We have a situation we've just heard about in the last week of a mom here in Scarborough being asked to leave the YMCA.
No, she was, let's be clear, she was asked to move to another area because she was in the poolside watching her other kids have swimming lessons. She was in the pool area, and I guess somebody complained, and they gave her another place to nurse. And she said, no thanks, I'm fine here, because she was watching her other kids. Then, when she called the Ontario Human Rights Commission to complain and to file a complaint.
Because in Ontario, sorry to interrupt, every mom has the right to breastfeed without harassment.
Yeah, so she called them, and she knows the law. She's actually, somebody told me she was a midwife. I'm not sure if that's true.
She is a midwife.
She's a midwife, so she knows the law. She knows that that it's a protected right, and women have the right to breastfeed without discrimination. And was told by the Ontario human rights worker, I believe her name was Anne Marie, I've forgotten the last name, was told that no, it's not appropriate everywhere, and then was proceeded to give her examples of places where breastfeeding was not appropriate, in her opinion.
Yep.
In my own opinion,
and then she of course filed a proper complaint and was just absolutely floored that this woman who works at the Ontario Human Rights Commission was ignorant of the law. And that's more shocking than being asked to leave. So even the people that are supposed to be protecting our rights don't even know what they are.
Yeah.
And I guess it doesn't help when you were mentioning that someone in the media, was it Bill Maher?
Bill Maher.
Bill
Yep.
Maher.
Or Bill Maher was making completely negative, jokes, but
Absolutely negative, yeah.
And what was the one that you mentioned that was just awful?
Well, he said a lot of things that were
Some
quite
were
awful.
funny, yeah, some were funny, but...
This is an argument we've heard a lot. Well, yes, breastfeeding's natural, but so is masturbation, public urination, public defecation, but I'm not going to do that at Applebee's.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, neither is my baby. However, you do eat at Applebee's, and
the baby
why
was
should
eating.
my baby not be allowed to eat? You know, it's just, it's ridiculous. The comparisons are just, comparing apples and oranges, in my opinion.
The other thing too that we really find offensive is what Bill Maher was saying is, when we breastfeed in public, it's almost like we want to be congratulated. Oh, yay, you made a baby, and look.
Or this idea that breastfeeding women are exhibitionists, and
Exactly.
we're out there, we're whipping out our boobs, and we're flaunting it in people's faces.
And the big postnatal bellies. And
Yes, I want everyone to see my postnatal belly. Like, nothing says hot like postpartum body.
That's right, yeah, because I want everyone to see this belly that I've got going on right now.
I have breastfed in public for 2.5 years.
I did it for 3, so.
Which is a very long time. I didn't even know this was an issue until after I weaned her. I've breastfed on the transit system. I've breastfed on the GO train. I've breastfed in a councilman's office with him and his assistant and some other moms. We were discussing a completely different issue, and I breastfed in his office. I have never been looked at funny. I have never been asked to leave. I have never had anyone on a train go, oh, you know, and I've done it everywhere. So that kind of shows that, you know, breastfeeding moms who do it in public, we're not doing it so that people can gawk at us. I've never been gawked at. And it's not that I covered up or didn't cover up. I was just going about my business as a natural, you know.
Yeah.
I never knew it was an issue until this sort of came up, and I thought, people don't like it?
Yeah.
And I've never felt that discrimination. But can you imagine somebody that's not comfortable with their body? There's somebody that's trying their hardest to do the best for their baby.
First-time moms, new moms
Well,
who
I was a
don't
first-time
know.
mom.
Well, that's
But
true.
anyway, you know, they're not super comfortable. The breastfeeding's hard. They're trying to figure it all out. They know it's the best for their baby, but you know, and then on top of that, they're trapped at home because of the stigma, and now they're being told they can't breastfeed wherever they want.
Yeah.